Hello, everyone. This is Bentley from Kent, Washington, and I wanted to share with you my experience at the Aquascaping contest at the Reef Worx Expo for 2018 in Seattle. This is my tank. They're a little 12 by 12 by 12, and this is just the hardscape and some pool filter sand. As you can see, not very much hardscape at all, just a little bit of Ceru stone. I'm going for a more plant heavy. Here it is after I planted it. Just because we had kind of a short time frame, I didn't really have time to film all the plant work and actually putting them in. But in just a sec, we'll see it full of water and with some light, so it looks a little better. So here you go. Really simple, kind of Dutch inspired. Let's go through the different plants that we have in this tank. So first, we're going to zoom in at the front carpet here. This is Marsilia minuta. Been working on this for a bit. Then over here is some Crypspiralis red tiger. In the back, we have a bunch of Cryplutea, and then a little bit of to the side here is Rotala mini butterfly, and then those few stems you see right behind the Ceru stone, but right in front of the crypts are some Ludwigia repens. I had some really short stems, and I kind of wanted to use them on purpose as I was growing them out, just as like something small to kind of pop some color right in front of those crypts. So as you can see, very simple. I didn't want to overcomplicate it and use too many types of plants. I also wanted to use kind of Dutch inspired, have some stuff that pops. I really went for a more plant nerd oriented tank at a saltwater reef expo. Give you a hint, I didn't win. So here's some of the other competitors. Um, this was uh, a wonderful little tank. This is the tank I voted for. So this is just friendly competition is being put on by Dustin's Fish Tanks. You guys know Dustin. He's a big YouTuber. It was super fun to hang out with him. And I like this one just because it looks really simple, but if you look at it up close, and I've got two kind of camera shots on it, or no, sorry, just this one. It's got a lot of stuff, and if it were to grow in, it'd look amazing. Then over here, this tank was from a guy who works for Aquarium Zen, who's this really awesome plant-oriented shop. They're very nature kind of ADA style. You can see he doesn't have a lot of plants. He's got this really gorgeous Vesuvius, little bit of Anubias, Nana Petite, a little bit of Val, but this awesome rock work that just gives it this huge kind of height. And it looks really dense in these teeny tiny tanks, but it is really pretty. Um, and again, these were these cool like low iron glass 12 by 12 by 12 cube tanks, 7.5 gallons. This is Scottish Aquatics, which if you don't know Scott, he's really awesome. He did this massive bit of wood, Anubias, and just some moss. And he brought so much hardscape and so much stuff. He had enough. He could have like easily scaped a 90-gallon tank, no problem. So he had all just the pick of the litter for his tank. Be looking out for something else with Scott Aquatics. I'm going to be going over to his place and actually filming some of his tanks. He's got a like big 125-gallon Angel tank that we're going to check out. So you'll see that soon. This tank was really cool. This actually took second place. Um, Very simple, but I love the mixture of substrates to give a color variance. He's got this nice kind of central piece of wood and a lot of just nice kind of simple riverstone, Anubias, real simple plant work, nothing crazy, but it's nice. It looks very natural. This was, like I said, second place. It was super popular with the most of the sponsors that were voting for this. Then this is my friend Showman. He's a member of the Greater Seattle Aquarium Society. He's very big plant nerd. Really awesome kind of central, more island style scape if you are familiar with some of the layouts. And you can see he's got a little bit of Pinto Anubias, the stuff that's white and green mottled. There's just kind of like little pop there. Just beautiful, nice, lush. It looks very alive. Um, this was a really cool scape that he put together. And we only had a couple of hours to put these together, so it was definitely friendly. And finally, this is Alex, who's from the Secret History Living Inside Your Aquarium. He actually took first place. And you can see like he's got a couple of videos on his channel actually going over this. He spent a surprising amount of time on this, but you know what? It paid off. It looks really great. Anyway, Reef Worx was super fun. I got an opportunity to hang out, have a little fun at an aquascaping contest. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Thanks again. I hope you enjoy the comments. Who would you vote for?